This is the toxic email for today. Today is July 4th. Jason says he's giving you the day off today to celebrate the 4th. Enjoy games. We'll start back on Monday. Early, enjoy your weekend. The rest of the summer will be pretty difficult. So in these environments, there is prearranged that I'm ostracized and isolated. In jail, in multiple different locations, I have been a doormat in the past, and I'm starting to stand up for myself. So in environments, when I stand up for myself, like a few minutes ago in a group setting, I'm heckled. So they know that I've had a false arrest, that I've been assaulted and arrested for attending domestic violence support group. And then I've informed them that my abuser says that he's controlling them. And one of the parties had threatened to leave me at Walmart for trying to return the tissue for whatever was going on, and I was being harassed in the store as well. He didn't want me solving the issue or doing any additional shopping and threatened to leave me at Walmart in Malice. So nonetheless, the same party, I was, saying something about the experience and how my abuser is saying that he's controlling environments. They wanted me to be more involved in the group, but people start arguments. And indeed, he tried to start an argument. And I said, no one has the right to be dropped off and demand that I be a doormat. I'm not quite certain on why you guys hate my guts and condone police assaulting someone and taking their freedom for trying to flee abuse. And in return of you having that knowledge, hate my guts like armies full of other locations and exclude me from settings. That's why I didn't really involve myself. In the group chat, I expressed what was going on. They started arguments and did not respond. And there's 16 people in the group text. And then, it is what it is. So this is why I felt the need to, put this out there. This is how it's been for me being targeted. Like I said, in jail, when the guards are mistreating me and doing something wrong, someone will heckle me and say, this and interrupt. And they're demanding that I'm a doormat. They're demanding that it's okay, and they're trying to convince other people, like at church when I was having a meltdown and crying, and because I, didn't know what I was going to do with my life, and someone was interrupting the prayer and disregarding it. So it's a prayer group, and this person was a gang stalker acquaintance. So we're in a group setting, and everybody else was praying, and I'm having a meltdown, crying, saying serious events, and someone in the middle of them praying and having a conversation with me interrupted it. These are the mind games. So what is happening, someone is being dropped off in these environments. I imagine those are the people that are breaking into my air fryer, knowing that you'd never believe that someone would be able to pull this off at every location. But all one would have to do is law enforcement, which they refuse to do. So when I go out, they're playing games and all kind of other things. My ID came up missing. At Midcoast, they were playing games. My phone, rings, and glasses came up missing. So this is what the topic emails for today, and I wish I had a normal life. I wish that it wasn't like this at first. And I went to church and I had a rapport, but someone is illegally monitoring me and gets jealous. I'm watching Deadly Women, and that's why they didn't want me to watch it. A strategy for a lot of abusers is to isolate people. But it's not common for someone to come on property with a badge and gun and demand someone ostracize someone and strategize to get it done. If you don't believe me, just do law enforcement. There were pathological lies in Itasca. The teachers were telling people to stay away from us. Normally, it asks how it was that our past. We normally have a great group of people around, a huge group of people. I've had baked and, had sleepovers and groups of people in my environment, people of all classes. And then, kids that parents had money still wanted to come over there and hang out. I'm known for that my children's life, that our location has been a hangout. So now they need to, as a smear campaign, they're smearing me and making it seem like I'm problematic and people hate my guts, but actually they're being coerced to hate my guts. If you don't believe it, just look at the videos that all these people that are slandering me, staging conflict, threatening me. So I'm paying people to do it. You don't get threatened 3 or 4 times a day by strangers. Why would my family pathologically lie on me? So for me, I know just like at Target. I said at Target, I have to hurry up and leave. I know my life. And sure enough, they had to strategize that he panics. He did not want me to make those purchases. It had to be quickly orchestrated. It was bought off and paid before I entered the store. And I'm just trying to prove it. Like I expressed to them a few minutes ago, no human being deserves that. I don't need to be at Metro PCS saying I can't use my phone and someone's dropped off to heckle me like they just did a few minutes ago. We're waiting for me to come in. That's a felony charge of stalking and just taunt and violate me because I want to be able to use my phone. And because you have the power to pay to pull it off doesn't mean that you need to continually do it year after year with no accountability. So that's the email. And, you know, people haven't been held responsible. So I just have to sit in the marinade and hope and pray, like I told the other party, that the FBI does something. It's illegal, allow all kind of crimes, but nothing has been repeatedly done. And by the way, the books I got, they were really for the targeting individual. This is what the government allowed me to get. My search results are manipulated, and I really couldn't find anything, but I got these books, and it's like spiritual, and it's like demonic, about demonic and mind things and how the government controls your mind. And it wasn't, had an expectation on how to combat government officials, what you do to combat government officials that refuse to break the law, strategies on hire law enforcement to get something done, and that kind of avenue. It's on self-reflection. It's all that something that you do, and it says have a support system, forge a support system, which is impossible for me because someone's robbing me of that possibility. It's not up for debate. Someone is monitoring my phone, which I tried to upload videos for you to see, and they're enforcing that people not be around me. And I don't know if I've stated this, but like the Deadly Women videos, that most of these abusers have the same strategy. They're deliberately isolating at all costs their victims. And like I said, it's just tricky when you can run the government and do so.